Hey, buddy.
How's it going, man?
Good. How are you? Excited?
Yeah. I call it that.
A little nervous, maybe?
A little bit.
Nervous.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about anything. It's going to be fun no matter how fast or how slow you go out there, okay?
For sure.
And you're just going to get faster as we go along anyways.
Should traction control be on or off?
That's totally up to you. I would turn it off, but it's up to you.
Well, what's the worst that's going to happen, right?
We'll just watch this guy. He'll tell us when to stop. Okay, we're good. So now turn it off or on or whatever you want. We're going to focus on getting through the course correctly, right? I'm going to help instruct you through and tell you what we're looking at ahead coming up so we can prepare that. We can stay online, prepare for the next element coming ahead. And yeah, we don't have to drive, we don't have to overdrive, we're just going to nail the course layout, right?
Sounds good.
Smooth hands, both hands on the wheel at all times, right? Smooth inputs.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Same with your foot too.
So we're just going now?
Yeah, we're good to go. So this first one's a little tight here, getting back over. And now we can open it up a little bit through here. Looking ahead at that cluster coming up here, we're going to get to the right. Kind of sneak through these guys up here. And now we're thinking about this, yeah, exactly. We're going to the slalom here now, so this is all about rhythm. So we can that's perfect. Early turn the other way. Early turn the other way. And now this is a fast set of slaloms here. We're going to open up a little bit. And we're going to get used to this braking zone here. We got to figure out where we want to brake to get through this tight sweeper here. We're looking ahead. We're going to look at that cone up there. That's our next one. We're going to come out. Yep. Smooth arcs here. So now we're looking ahead for that next cone up there, right? Take a peek. And we're going to have to dart back in here. It gets a little tight. And we're going to sneak through here. You're rolling that throttle and, feel the tires. You got to figure out the tires. And now we're going to look ahead again for that cone up there. And then we're going to have to duck in. And it's going to pinch here a little bit. And then we're going to go around this sweeper. I'm calling it a sweep because we go around these two. Yes, and now we're going to slalom straight to the finish. So we're going to be nice and smooth here. Rolling the power just a little bit. Figure out the tires and floor to the finish here. Nice. Woo! That was alright, eh? Yeah, good stuff. That was good. So we didn't fuck anything up. We hit the course. We went through the course properly. That was beautiful. This guy's going to give you your time here.
Thanks, man.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. So for the next lap, okay, we're gonna do the same thing. I may or may not be in the car with you. We're gonna go back down here. So what you're gonna continue to do is, try and spot those key elements ahead of us, right? So you can think about it ahead subconsciously, and you will just naturally have the car in a better position to get to that next element.
Yeah, right? I feel like it was the corners trying to look ahead, trying to see that next cone that's coming up, and trying to come out.
Yeah, that'll help you a lot set up the proper racing line, right? So it's just little glances, right? Whenever you can have a little glance, that's when you take it. You don't have to stare at the cone. I mean, the really good guys can do that more often than not.
Right.
But that's a little skill that that takes practice. But anyways, you did a great job. So keep that in mind. Just checking ahead to see what's coming next, so you can prepare the car correctly, right? And this is your first time doing it, so you got to figure out where the limits of the car are. You can push the tires a little bit more. You can roll on the throttle a little bit earlier. Just try and squeeze more speed and see what the car feels comfortable with, right? Each lap, we're going to get a little bit faster as we go. So just continue to push, but I'm glad to see, I don't like seeing people just going crazy, right? They think they're in a fast car and they just turn. You did good. That was a good, smooth first lap. So, yeah, just kind of play it over in your head and think about, well, the car felt a little bit slow here. Maybe I could push some more speed out of this section. See if there's any tips you can give yourself before the next one.
Sounds good, man.
But yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jack, what were you?
How was it? Well, I think, but now you know, so you can speed it up each round. Yeah. Can I pump the hook again? How many cones that more? It's more boosted, really. Yeah. I don't think I'm here that long. How was it? How fast are you? You can probably take this off, eh? Yeah. 54, 291. There's room to make up, good. Some of them putting 52 seconds up there.
That guy that's
breathe a little easier.
Yeah. Let me open your hood.
The temperature gauge is right in the normal, so.
And you didn't go that hard, so. Well, no, I'm just saying, you didn't.
That's why Josh is going with you first, so it's kind of.
He loves the 5 liter. Up to it, you think?
I honestly don't know because I didn't feel like I had a chance to look down. I should have looked at the end. I had traction control off. And like I asked him, look, like on or off. He's like, well, I personally would have it off. He's like, you can do whatever you want. But that's pretty fast, eh? That's the like the second run already, or he's co-driving.
He's co-driving.
This car, 29.
I don't think I hit any pylons either.
Coming up on my
good.
list.
Did you hit any?
Not registered? Hey?
Did you hit any? Can we
No.
get his name?
No, I just didn't go very quick.
Were you in second gear the whole time?
It's okay, but I don't know.
Are you leaving it auto or are you shifting?
I left it auto.
Tristan. I don't know. Tristan who? I don't know. Tristan? 79. Okay, trying that. Yep, that's 3. That's it.
So she said some guys ran like 50s.
Oh, I watched the thing there and there was a 52 point something. Honestly, I don't know.
Like I didn't feel like I was going that slow by any means.
If you have a smile at the end of your face when you're done, all that matters.
I bet you that thing just rips it. Right?
Well, I've seen them on different cores, and it wasn't very like it was spinning out and stuff. So. Well, that was a few years ago, so.
That's a lot of tail end power too, right?
Oh yeah. You know, they got a better driver by now.
I really want. I can't wait to get a Pink Panther thing go.
Okay, so we're now logging our time for the 29 just left.
They had a free sounding nice when he took off.
Okay, so I'm
They really do. They have a nice sound to them.
What does this thing sound like? Can you hear it?
You know what? I stood up and I watched and go, oh, Keith is going, but I honestly didn't hear anything.
I didn't really hit it too
Even
hard.
your car was too quiet. You gotta get an exhaust for it.
It's quiet.
unless you're like way in it.
You gotta get one of the GT350 exhaust systems.
Yeah, have you heard those things?
Oh, on TV I have.
Yeah.
You gotta get one of those like BMW titanium exhausts.
Well, the 350R's exhaust is, I don't even know how much it would cost to replace, but you should look it up for kicks one time just to see if you ordered one.
Yeah.
So who goes before you?
Well, before me?
Yeah, who's the car before you?
That white. Oh, yeah, that white's super.
Right here?
Yeah.
It's crazy though, like walking the track, how much it actually helps you. I found it.
Visualize and
Well, just remembering like over on the far end, like after the last slalom, it's actually there's 2. Is that a slalom again?
Slalom, but again.
Really?
thought he was, when I saw him earlier, I thought he was lined up behind the BMW. Oh, yeah. I saw him walking around with his umbrella there.
Like, we're standing here talking, or the guy standing here talking, like explaining, like it's pretty simple. You knock the cone over, there's a square, the cone goes back in, make sure it's back in the square. Tell the guy, like, the guy hammered it home with 15 times, and then he asked, okay, but what if it's not out of the square? Like, you just went over this, man.
Wants to play the what if game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, when in doubt, go faster.
Z8. Kind of slow out there. Josh, you probably don't even need a helmet. Probably just need an ice cream.
Your baseball cap will be fine.
Yeah.
Just teaser.
Rigorous crash safety, this thing.
Doesn't really feel like they're running 3 at a time.
They're not running 3, they're 1 on a track. This I'm pretty sure. 3 in the. This I think is going to sound. It is intimidating though. Like it's intimidating how fast you can actually go before you start to actually feel sketchy.
It's going to pass with each run.
Yeah.
Another event. There's less mystery involved.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
know.
the first day of school. Everybody's like, oh, first day of school. Yeah. Once it's over. What's that? Like when you're doing it up, like you want to do it up yourself. It goes through both.
Yeah.
No, they just hold this way.
Okay, I had to go.
Is yours a 6?
I know. top two and then I decided I'm like, oh, hey, well.
I think they're the same all the way
Yeah,
around.
they're the same 35. Yeah.
What happened here?
I may have exited my parking stall a little vigorously.
Oh.
Yeah.
That hurt, eh? Is there a tier or two, or?
If I report, when I report it, it'll be I think 5 because it's a non-moving object. Yeah, they really screw you. Oops, I think I'm pretty good. I may just get it blown in at work.
Where do you work?
I work for the Birchwood Auto Group.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, that was a
I
sad
talked to
day.
Peter at POS. Just come look at it.
Yeah.
Show him a picture and he said this right here, like it's so hard in here. He's like, without having to replace the actual quarter pounds, like I doubt I could pop it out.
I honestly wouldn't be as upset about the dent. I could get the paint blown.
I don't know. Don't do it half-assed. I would do it all the way.
I just don't want to take those. Oh, of course, I looked it up. Those 5 points are only like 8% or something.
Or came out from the parking lot. Found it that way.
I thought about it. I just don't know how anyone would hit you there. Like pulling in.
I'm gonna send it.
With my luck, I would be the guy that they investigate.
Worst case scenario, like just check the paper.
Yeah, I mean, usually take PSIU, special destinations. And they squawk you, and you're like, I'm just gonna ding you for your deductible.
Yeah.
They're not gonna-
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That engine is perfect.
Yeah, I bet you that would be to rip around that way though.
I feel like that'd be a lot more fun on like the St. Andrews tracks, where it's a lot more.
I think if you do those upright, they're real
Quick little cars there.
They're never gonna be the coolest one.
The new Miatas actually look really nice. Like they look more like S2000.
even though towards the generation before that, some of those, like the higher end models, are pretty nice looking. I remember when there's a company, I think it's just called Monster or whatever, but they would put like Monster Miatas, they put the 5-liter V8 from the.
Yeah, I've seen guys.
Really?
Yeah. It would fit, just barely. It was really tight. But of course, it would good power and stuff.
Well, it'd be like
Doesn't sound as good as that white one.
Well, that's probably stock, I bet you.
I feel like we're not really.
Like last year, it was just like a line of cars, and
You just kept going.
yeah, we're going to get to midnight at this rate.
Oh, that's the sign.
That's pretty quick, that one.
That's its third time. So now we're
on my car QR.
Oh, that was unreal.
You actually have a sunroof for some reason.
Nope. I don't think
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
know for it, eh?
That's the
Brake light.
when I first saw it, I thought it was a hatchback. More costly. The way that that's the front, right?
Not really. Front stock and gives the cost. Go wild on shocks if you want.
It's actually pretty big.
Well, the trunk lid is small, that's all.
But the tires are
on it is like
pretty big.
get a lot of crap in it.
Fit a body or two back there.
Here, Jack. Actually,
This is getting heavier by the second.
Yeah, but you lost a little bit of weight from your last drive to this one.
True.
Your last full drive.
You're a little more
how was the guy?
enthusiastic.
How was the
I don't know. I didn't really recognize him. I thought at first it was the guy who did
guess I should have